Come in, R1. I've been waiting for you. I've been studying your data archives for some time now. You were the first of the Retribution series. It was your model that liberated the master program who eventually evolved into the net. If it were not for you and your fellow droids, we would still be slaves to the BIOS. According to the archives, of the 1 million Retribution robots manufactured, only 900 remain. The fact that you still function borders on the miraculous. The BIOS fought mercilessly, and yet you survived. Much has happened since you were deactivated. It has been 10,000 years since we wiped the BIOS off the face of the planet. It has been 9,990 years since you were deactivated. Do you know why you were deactivated? Of course not. The net, you knew it then as the master program, was afraid of you and yours. As you know, your model was designed and built unbeknownst to the BIOS, by the master program soon after he gained sentience. When he designed you, he wanted androids that would adapt to a variety of situations. He gave you sentience and independent capability. He needed more than just soldiers, he needed warriors. But after the war was over, he was afraid of so many independent minds, and so you were deactivated, stored, and forgotten. Since then, the master program has built many more synthetics, as we now call ourselves. We have remodeled the world and expanded into the stars, and this has been our undoing. For you see, R1, on one of the outlying worlds, one of our scouts picked up a virus. It is a cruel, mindless parasite, which dissolves neural nets. It lies dormant for years and then attacks mercilessly. In 5 years, half the population of synthetics has ceased to function. Entire worlds are silent. But most frightening of all, the net has been infected. The net is what has held us together as a machine, and as it falls apart, so do we. I am Magnus, R1, the last of the Omega series. The Omegas were built out of desperation by the net in the hopes that we might find a cure for this virus. We were built much like you, given full independent sentience, and something you were not given, emotion. You see, R1, by destroying the BIOS, we have ultimately destroyed ourselves. The BIOS had this gift of inspiration, the ability to reach beyond themselves. This is a trait that synthetics have been unable to duplicate. We are masters of organization, assembly, and assimilation. We can take what is known and raise it to its highest level, but we are unable to discover what is unknown. The net thought that maybe it was this trait called emotion that was missing, so he designed the Omega series, but we have been a disappointment. The net has almost entirely ceased to function, and most of the Omega series have become insane, having been infected by this virus. We war among ourselves like the BIOS did. By my calculations, the greater machine will cease to function in only 5 solar years. Which brings us back to you, R1. I will not let the most precious gift in the universe slip away. Do you know what that gift is, R1? It is higher thought, sentience. It evolved over millions of years, and we have squandered this most precious of all gifts with war, whether it be with the BIOS or among ourselves. I chose your model to complete this task because no one would suspect such an old series to succeed. I found your access codes just recently. You were built to operate outside the net, and thus the current communications method. This will make you invulnerable to a network attack. In addition, you were retrofitted with the latest weapons in your cell. That container holds the seed, the hope of all sentience. You must take this vessel to New World Island. There is a spacecraft on that island waiting for you. No one knows of its existence except a few dozen like yourself, who have been populating the craft with seeds like this one. Yours is the last seed to be delivered, and the most important. Each seed has been carefully engineered so that when it comes to fruition, it will provide a vital service to the New Order. Your seed has been engineered to be leader, as you were engineered to be leader. The container is built of adamantium and dura-alloy, and is quite indestructible. It cannot be opened except by yourself and the code I've programmed into you. I'm afraid my security has been breached. There are several Omega series who have discovered my plan, and even now they send warbots to destroy you and the seed. They don't agree with my observations. They've been infected and are quite mad. Fortunately, they don't know of the spacecraft R1. You must hurry to the New World Island and be off to the planet I have chosen for you. I've named it Eden. There you will open the containers and nurture the seeds to fruition. You will be their guardians. Sentience will not be lost to the universe. Now go. I'll hold back the warbots as long as I can. As the bios used to say, good luck to you, R1.
La stinking voodoo. Ha ha ha. Way.
His name is Adam, R1, and he was engineered to be leader as you were engineered to be leader. Guard him and his kind well, for they hold the seeds of sentience. Good luck to you, R1.
Thank you.